We are looking here at code for the blocker program that was developed in Unit 11. This code functions properly, but most programmers would not consider it acceptable. A serious flaw is that numbers, like this one, are buried in the middle of the code with nothing to explain how they were derived. This makes the code hard to understand and also hard to change. This number, 290, is the result of subtracting the size of the ball, which fits into a 10 by 10 square, from the size of the playing field, which is 300 by 300. 300 minus 10 is 290. Our code would be much better if we said that directly. This is the field size minus the ball size. Now, just by reading the code, we can tell where the number inside these parentheses comes from. And more importantly, if we define what these names mean in one place, say at the top of our code, then we can change them easily by changing just that definition. Program 11.1 asks us to make it easy to change the field size. But since they're related, we'll set the field size, the ball size, and also the goal size at the top of the program, and then use the names we define all through the program, making any one of these three parameters easy to change. We'll start by using the original settings. The field is 300 by 300, the goal is 25 by 25, and the ball is 10 by 10. Notice now by changing this 300 to 600, this line will change as well automatically. Let's go through the rest of the code making the necessary edits. This 10 here is the size of the ball. This 300 is the size of the field. This 20 and this 6 define the size of the paddle. Really, we should use names for those as well, but we'll skip that for now. This 25 is the size of the goal. This is the size of the playing field. And this number is the difference between the two. Here we have the size of the playing field. That same size again. And finally, the size of the goal, the size of the field, and the difference. Our program is now easier to understand, and if we've done things correctly, easier to change as well. Here with one change, we set the size of the field to 600 by 600. Here we have a typo. Let's fix that and continue. And now we have a correctly functioning program on a much larger playing field.